Hello and welcome. So it's been a while since the last stream. I had a lot of things to do, so I kind of forgot what we are doing. Bospor's bow, bandit raids, missing people. Okay, getting over water. Portal. Yeah, I kinda wanna go and shoot something that will return to the town. I think we can pull off one level really quickly. There are those black goblins that we left alone. How many arrows do we have? 60. That should be enough, I hope so. I just wanna check this area here. Maybe there's like some plant or something that we can pick up. Oh, snap! That's a snapper. We don't want to touch those, I think. Yet. We can check how much damage we'll do to them, but it's doubtful that's going to be... Yeah. I'm actually going to to this save game before I pull them. There's some black goblins that we left alone, so I will get those. Since I'm here, let's get some arrows.
There you are. Sure. That doesn't surprise me.
Oh wow, we are poor. Maybe I do have a whole bunch of healing plants that I probably don't need. Was it control? Actually alt. Oh, I kinda ended up buying bolts instead. So yeah, alt for quick buy, I guess.
I'd have gone about it differently. Why get so worked up? Do you really believe that?
So last time, maybe even... again, I forgot to update the number of the stream. Like, we are not on third, but on fourth stream. Yeah, last time I accidentally set up processing on my mic. I doubled it, so I don't know. It kind of sounded over-processed, but I noticed that after the stream. So what you gonna do? Well, I think now it's probably much better. I mean, how I sound. There we go, black goblins. So I should be pretty close by if I wanna get them. Come on. It would be fun if you get your HP restored when you level up, like in some games. So be HP, well, saved by leveling up. Like in, let's say, Diablo or Path of Exile. I think Path of Exile does that. But Diablo 3 definitely does it. Okay, maybe now we are not poor. Few gold coins. Is this apple tobacco? Yep. Okay, so we leveled up. Now I want to... Well, we'll go back and train. There are some bandits. We did check that out. I think we are powerful enough to get them. But I wanna learn lockpicking, so if I run into some chest, I can open it. And we'll put 5 points towards our bow skill. So we should be able to shoot from a bit further up. Maybe we can go with Lares to deliver that, what was it, ornament thingy to water mages. That could be fun to do. We do have a whole bunch of quests in town, but I'm kinda lazy to do them. I wanna shoot something. I didn't play too much with the bow in my previous playthroughs, so now I'm kinda hyped to shoot stuff. Okay, who was it that's supposed to teach us lockpicking? Torben? Yes. Oh, it's 10 learning points. Well...
Teach me how to pick a lock.
All you need is a lockpick. If you move it carefully left and right in the lock, you can unbolt the mechanism. But if you move it too much or too fast in the wrong direction, it will snap right off. The more adept you become, the fewer lockpicks you are going to need. That's all there is to it, really.
Can you sell me some lockpicks?
If I have any left.
I'm no better off myself.
He has an apple. Always buying those. And few lockpicks.
I never knew that.
Let's kinda clear out our inventory. We have some heavy branches that we picked up from goblins. What else?
I never knew that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with Lares to deliver the ornament to water mages. It's usually the first thing that I do to get XP from Lares. I mean, from he helping me along the way. I think, yes, we read that one already.
He never would have thought of that himself.
That's an open secret. That's not what I heard.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Now that's typically knows by
I
now.
hardly know who to believe these days.
That's not
Hey!
what I heard.
I wouldn't have done
Oh man, this is so distracting when it does this thing. Why is being like animated for shooting when you speak to people? That's weird. I mean, maybe it's kinda our character is breathing, but even then it's weird. Let's go.
Okay, let's... Where?
Okay, this.
Let us
Never
take it, then let's go.
do the last one to the owner's farm because he won't take you to other places if you do that one.
Really, how interesting.
And thus spake Adanos to his brothers, never again
That's the truth.
shall you walk upon my land, for it is sacred.
Take care of everything for everybody.
Everybody knows by now.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Really? How interesting.
Hey, should I even waste arrows on these wolves? Since Lars is killing them either way.
Now that we're no longer in town and cannot be overheard, let me tell you a little more. We are now going to take this ornament that you brought me back to Xardas. You remember Xardas, don't you?
Certainly. He was the leader of the water mages in the new camp.
We lads from the former new camp still have good relations with the water mages. Even Lee will still protect the water mages against any danger today if it's within his power. To keep up the contact with the water mages, I'm in town most of the time, working together with Vatras. And this is the armor that is issued to each of us by the water mages. The members of the Ring of Water have been wearing such armor since before the Orc Wars.
What is Cavalorn's part in this? He wasn't a follower of the new camp as far as I know.
You are right. Our community has grown. Even I do not know how many there are by now. But let us move on. I want to get further away from the city. We can talk more about it later.
About those missing people. Tell me what you know.
The first was William, one of the fishermen here in Khorinis. One day he simply didn't return. At first we thought that one of those sea monsters out there had eaten him in his boat for breakfast. But not too long afterwards, other people started disappearing from the town and the surroundings. Pretty random events, though. Everyone's at a loss so far. The way it looks, we'll just have to wait until we finally stumble across a clue.
Isn't this a case for the militia?
The militia is pretty useless if you ask me. They're never going to clear this up. The missing people have just vanished into thin air.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
Nothing to plunder.
Should I loot this now? Maybe better when I return to town.
What's wrong? Are you still holding up?
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
Last time I was playing, I managed to lose Lars. So I don't know, maybe I didn't lose him, maybe it was just DX11 being weird and simply not rendering Lars. Maybe that was it. Maybe this particular bow does this weird thing.
Come here, you filthy beast.
I do remember that happening, but I don't know if it's with all the bows. When walking, it's not that distracting because it's in front, but when you speak to NPCs, it's really weird.
Another one of those beasts.
Nothing to plunder.
Don't you break down on me now.
Stop blabbing. Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
Free XP. Just standing and getting XP. Lars is the best. What's this stone tablet? Either way, yeah, maybe it's magic, I think. It doesn't matter since we cannot read them, nor we'll learn that anytime soon because of the scaling of attributes. We want to do that last. Yeah, I'm barely doing any damage with the sword.
The water mages are all beside themselves. They've been digging at an excavation site in the northeast for weeks. It's anybody's guess what they're trying to find there. It all started when the earth began trembling like it did in the worst times of the barrier. Horrible stone creatures emerged from the ground, slaying everyone who went within 100 feet of them. The water mages took the matter in hand and destroyed those hostile invaders. And now they're digging down there, searching for an explanation for these strange events. But you will soon see for yourself.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing there.
Can you still go on?
Yeah. Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
Nothing to be had there.
Right. It could get dangerous here.
Let's move on.
Keep back a little.
Hey, those are snappers.
One less
120
monster around.
XP? That's... Well, they're not that
Nothing
tough,
there.
actually. They're same bracket as lizards. In terms of how much XP they give.
We're here. Here, take the ornament. The water mages must be in there somewhere. Take it to them. If you should meet any beast down in that hole in the ground that look like they're too much for you, flee forward to Xardas. He'll take care of the beast for you. I need to go back. And one more thing. Don't even think about strolling around for long with this ornament. Go directly to Xardas. See you.
Ew, one more stone tablet. Okay, so let's deliver that ornament, but I also want to explore this area here afterwards. But since he told us not to, like, stroll around with the ornament, but to take it straight away to Xardas, let's do that. I don't think it actually matters if we, well, stroll around with the ornament, but let's listen to Laris.
Nothing there.
There might be some stone tablet in some corner. Last time I was here, I think I found one, but I wasn't really looking in every corner, so might even missed some.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
Oh, here's one.
Nothing there to plunder. Nothing there.
We have some goblin skeletons in a distance. I don't think I actually ever shoot a skeleton with a bow. Will the arrow connect or will it go through the skeleton? I kind of wonder. I know that some creatures are resistant to arrows, like trolls, but I'm not sure about goblin skeletons. It's going to be tough if they are. Let's see, we pulled one, I think. Oh, wow, this critter is actually pretty tough. I thought, I guess they are resistant to arrows. They shouldn't be like that tough to kill. I know they usually die from fireball. We do have destroy undead, but should I waste it on that? Okay, these fire arrows, let's try that from like a really long distance. Okay, this is where it's going to pick up. Oh yeah, that could work. 150 XP. And we're down to one fire arrow. I guess it's going to be destroy undead. Really didn't want to use that one because it's really OP. Or maybe I can avoid them and leave them for later on. Well, that one's actually pretty close by. Are they following me? I think they are. Where did I save? Oh. I think it was on... That's what happens when you don't save that often. Or maybe... Yeah, okay. It's an okay save game. Let's restore HP. We could pull all of them and use one small fire storm. That could also work. Let's try that. Not twice, man. I wasted it. Yep, that's going to work. It's better to waste one small firestorm than 4 fire arrows and destroy undead. So we just have to be careful not to cast it twice. I have a habit of double clicking. Yeah, that just happened. What's kind of the most efficient way of pulling them? Maybe if I stay here? Now they have to be really close to each other. Okay, Rototome 94. I don't know if I read that correctly. Roasted. Yes, I am. Or you talking about them. So I guess we'll have to roast goblins without dying. Oh, there are 4 of them? It worked once, but I ended up using 2 of scrolls. So I reloaded and now it worked from the first time and then it doesn't work. That's usually how things go. Ah, almost. It would be easier if we destroy undead, but I don't want to waste it. Let's try 1 or 2 ice more. So, I'm talking about them, obviously. Yeah, hopefully we are going to roast them this time. Maybe... How did I do it last time? I think I turned around really fast here. Serato Tomato says, but since my connection isn't that good, my comments are shown like a week later. Yeah, it should be. Well, there shouldn't be like that big of a delay. I do stream it in 720p and with a low bit rate because I know that people don't have, not all of people have great connection, but I guess it's still maybe not enough. Or maybe this will work. Come, little goblins. No! No, 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 no. I really hope that they cannot climb up here. Apparently they can. I guess it's plan B. We'll kill the first one with fire arrows. Where's the ring? I don't know why I'm stingy with spells. There's like no real need for that. What? Why didn't that work? I guess we'll run to water mages. Did it give up? I think so. I think it's going back. Awesome. Yes, it is. Cool. We'll get him later on.
Are you mad? Get out of here. It's too dangerous in these vaults for a would-be adventurer. But say, don't I know you? Of course, you bastard. Don't think that I could have forgotten how you betrayed us in the new camp. You drained our mound of ore of all magic power, and then simply disappeared. What exactly did you think you were doing?
Okay, so Rototom94 says this clip always makes me laugh. Me too, man. Like it's from cartoon or something. Yeah, that like narrowing thingy. Yeah, it's really funny. Let's continue with the conversation.
It was necessary. Without the power of the ore, I could never have defeated the Sleeper.
What sort of drivel is that? Sleeper? Defeated? Do you have the slightest idea what you have done? You have confused the structure of magic so much that it could be heard back in Khorinis. Count yourself lucky that the barrier simply collapsed one day.
What are you complaining about? It all worked out all right.
Mind your tongue. What the blazes do you want here anyway?
I came here with Lars.
Lares? Really? Where is he?
I'm alone. Lars went back to the city.
What? And he sent you to us alone? What was he thinking?
I brought your ornament.
What in all the world is that supposed to mean? Who gave you that? Don't tell me that Lara simply handed it over to you.
Come off it now. I brought it to you. You do want it, don't you?
Certainly, but it disturbs me that you have your hand in the game once again.
Why are you making such a big deal about that old business with the ore mound? After all, I already worked for you back then, and you can't say that I was unreliable.
And what did it ultimately get me? Just don't think that I trust you.
Okay, so Raw Tomato says, the game is super serious, and then you get these random silly bits. Yes, it is. Oh, hey, Zenki, thanks for joining in, man. How are you?
I want to join the Ring of Water.
What? How do you know about that? Who? Lares? I will kill him. He has broken our first rule. Speak to no one about the Ring of Water. I don't know what I should say. I only trust you where I can keep an eye on you.
It was Vatras who told me about the ring.
What? Vatras? Wonderful. Of all the water mages on the island, you run into the one who doesn't know you. I'm warning you, don't do anything stupid this time.
I'll make an effort.
So Zenki says, great, I'm just drawing bunnies for fun, or are you practicing drawing for, I don't know?
What are you doing down here?
These halls conceal ancient secrets, mysterious secrets. The inscriptions and murals indicate a very ancient culture. Everything you can see here is written in a language completely unknown to us. We are only just beginning to learn it and grasp its meaning.
Why is this ornament so important to you?
It is the key to a portal. I shall not tell you more. Since there's no way of stopping you from keeping the other mages from doing their work, you might as well take a message from me to one of them. Tell Riordian that I wish to see him here. He's in the rear part of the vault. You will find him there.
Okay, so Zenki says for emotes, for Twitch, I guess. Yeah, I would really like to see them. If you post them on Discord on your channel, tag me so I can see them. I kind of muted all the Discord channels that I'm part of because I don't get time to check them out, and I keep getting messages, notifications on my phone, and I don't have time to check through all of them, but I do want to see that. Aren't there any tablets in the corners that I'm going to miss? Nope.
Hey, you!
What are you doing?
I'm studying the culture of the ancient people. Based on the inscriptions, they lived long before our time. I don't know exactly when they erected these halls, but their civilization was highly developed. They built a city on the other side of the mountains, and a temple for Adonos.
A lost city on the island of Khorinis?
Yes. Until now, we lived in the belief that we knew the whole island. We assumed that the entire northeast of the island was one enormous mountain range, but we were wrong. Behind these mountains lies a valley. The city of the ancient people was located there. I would only too gladly see the buildings of the city, but they have probably fallen to dust long ago.
Xardas wants to see you.
Has he gotten further with his investigation? Then I will go to him immediately. If you want to learn more about this complex, talk to Nefarious. You'll find him farther back in these vaults.
Wait a minute.
Xardas gave me this amulet of the searching will-o'-the-wisp.
Ah, a rare artifact. You can use it to train the will-of-the-wisp. Do you know that?
Can you help me with that?
Gladly. I've worked with this sort of magic for a long time.
How old do you think this place is?
Well, I still can't say exactly, but it must be several hundred years old.
Show me how to train my will-o'-the-wisp.
What should your will-of-the-wisp search for?
Yeah, I don't know. I might not waste learning points now on that.
Found out anything new?
It has been confirmed. The ancient culture did indeed believe in Adonos.
Hey, you!
Can you teach me anything about magic?
So that you can once again... No.
Yeah, Xardas really doesn't like us. With that deal from Gothic 1. And that cutscene, oh man, like it's the best. I really thought I would find some tablet in some corner. Guess it's just that one that was on... Oh, there it is. I wanted to find one. But that's the old tablet, I think. Crossbows? Ah, okay. It's not those... Oh, it's a generic tablet, okay. The ones that we give to Xardas.
We can only wait and see.
Busy?
These vaults are one big mystery for me. It's hard to imagine that no one else found them before now. We were able to uncover the entrance without difficulty. People are so occupied with their daily routine that no one looked more closely at this structure. I have no other explanation for it.
What is your task here?
I'm trying to find out where this round portal leads. Besides that, I helped Nefarious look for the missing ornament. It is certain that this portal leads to another part of the island that we do not yet know. I can't remember ever having heard or read about that.
You really want to go through the portal?
Of course. Assuming we find that missing ornament, that is. I admit, it is a somewhat risky business, but we must absolutely find out what it has to do with these constant earthquakes.
What do you know about the earthquakes?
Something on the other side is causing them. The source is probably also causing the stone sentinels to awaken. But that isn't my job. Xardas and Khorinis can tell you more about that.
What do you think you will find over there?
I'm really not sure. I suspect that on the other side there will be a structure similar to this one, and a counterpart to this portal. Everything else we shall see when we get there.
What is the fastest way back to the city?
I recommend you go back the same way you came. But you could also... No, that would be too dangerous.
Out with it.
Well, the builders of these halls had their own method of traveling. As far as we can tell, they could teleport.
That's nothing special.
The teleporter stones that we found here in Khorinis are special indeed. It seems as though the teleporter stone here in these halls may lead to the harbor city. However, none of us had the courage to try it.
Where's this teleporter stone?
There is a door in the basin room. I have locked it up behind there.
Give me the key. I want to take a look at this thing.
Really? But I take no responsibility for it.
Give it here.
If you say so, here it is.
Where are the other teleporter stones?
So far, we've only found one other somewhere in the middle of Khorinis, near the Dead Harpy Tavern.
Can you teach me anything about magic?
Once we're over there, I'll be at your disposal.
Hey, you!
Everything all right?
It's very brave of you to just walk in here.
What are you doing here?
I'm studying the language of the builders. The language is the key to understanding the ancient people. Each one of us must learn it, or this expedition will be over before it even begins. The builders use stone tablets to pass on their knowledge. Unfortunately, many of them are broken, or were stolen long ago.
What's on these stone tablets, then?
They contain the collected knowledge of the ancient people. Some of them increase knowledge of combat and magic by magical means. For someone who can read the tablets, they are a real treasure.
Can you teach me to read the language?
Well, why not? I'll gladly pass on my knowledge to you.
Teach me that language.
We'll start with something easy. To begin with, I can teach you the language of the peasants. As a rule, texts written in the language of the peasants deal with worldly matters such as work, love, or obtaining food. It was the common language of the city. You will be able to understand most of the text found here if you know it.
Hey, you!
I brought a part of the ornament.
Really? That's terrific.
Do you have any idea where the other parts are?
According to the ancient inscriptions, it was broken into 4 pieces, and it looks as though the parts are still to be found on the island. With Merdarian's help, I have translated some of the inscriptions. There are hints as to where the remaining pieces are. Here, I've marked some of the places on this map. Look around there. You should pay attention to old structures. They might be somewhat deteriorated and no longer clearly recognizable. It could be almost anything: a large rock, a stone circle, a mausoleum, or something similar. But what am I saying? You'll find it. Well, good luck.
How's it going?
What are you doing here? This is certainly a surprise. I thought you had been killed.
Almost.
There was quite a fuss about you, you know that? I hardly recognized Xardas. He was so beside himself about that business back then.
What sort of portal is that?
We suspect that it leads to the Lost Valley, where the ancient culture must have had their city. But the stone behind the portal is made of massive rock, yards thick. Also, there are no signs of teleportation magic. Very mysterious.
Do you know how to activate it?
One of the missing ornaments seems to be a sort of magical key. We'll need it to get any further. It has to fit exactly into the ring-shaped hollow next to the portal.
Why was the ornament broken?
Whoever did it wanted to prevent the portal from ever being opened again. The longer I stare at the inscriptions, the more I realize that the priests of the ancient culture really were no fools. There was a good reason that they made the region back there inaccessible. We don't know what awaits us there, but it certainly isn't anything good.
About the missing ornaments.
Yes?
How many were there again?
There are 4 in all. You should find the others where I have marked the map.
Wasn't there a mage who will trade with us?
Wait a minute.
Maybe I'm mistaken.
Nothing. Hey, you!
May I bother you for a moment?
It's you. I never thought I'd see your face again. It's very brave of you to show up here. There was a time we would have skinned you alive. You can be glad that was a few weeks ago, and we've all calmed down.
What are you doing here?
My task is to find out more about the Guardians of the Temple. That is a tough nut, let me tell you. These stone sentinels have a characteristic that is utterly foreign to me. One moment they're standing around completely lifeless, and the next they're attacking you like they're possessed. I still haven't been able to determine their driving power, but one thing is sure, it is of magical origin.
Oh yes, this is the guy. He was
Can you sell me some equipment?
in the new camp, in the middle of new camp.
Tell me what you need.
And we traded with him then. Ice lance, fire arrows. We can do some goblin on goblin action. We'll summon a goblin to kill a goblin. Yeah, fun times. If I actually have money for that. Yeah, I'll sell some meat. Well, it's... Zenki says, don't spoil the story. Don't you already know this game? I do know the Gothic 2. Actually, I played all the Gothic games. But this is from Gothic 1, not from Gothic 2. So kind of assuming that somebody who's watching Gothic 2 might have played Gothic 1. So I don't know. But this guy was selling you stuff in Gothic 1. I don't think it's a big spoil even if somebody didn't watch. I do try to be careful not to spoil the story. Other spoilers, I'm kind of okay with them. But I'm trying to be careful not to spoil the story. Let's do goblin not goblin action.
Tell me more about these stone sentinels.
I can't tell you much so far. Unfortunately, we have had to destroy them. Now, they aren't dangerous. When we came here, they attacked us. We could only defeat them with our combined power, and I'm afraid there are even more waiting for us behind the portal. There must be a way to banish their driving force, so that they remain nothing more than statues.
Zenki, did you finish all the Gothic games? Oh, okay. I was kinda asking because I don't want to spoil Gothic 1 if you haven't played it, but it's fine, I guess. Ah. Left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. Okay, words Arrows, 100 gold coins, great. I'm kinda running low on money. Yeah, won't go through teleport there yet. I wanna go outside and try to see if I can kill some creatures. So we are kinda here and I have more money. Let's buy that other goblin skeleton. Summoning. I do wanna buy summoning spells. Especially if I find some wolf summons. Like, wolves are not that strong, but it's kinda fun, I guess, role-playing style. I wanna have a pet next to me and be a hunter, like from WoW or something like that. Although I'm focusing primarily on archery for this playthrough. There we go. Goblin on goblin action. Which one is mine? Okay, it says summon goblin. I might end up hitting my goblin. And he might end up attacking me. Okay. I don't know how long it lasts, so we should actually continue. And then come back. Maybe we can get some use out of it before it's desummoned. Oh? Interesting. Those things weren't there last time. Okay. For a second there, I thought it would attack me. It's dead. Okay. Sure wish if they last forever. That's kinda change from Gothic 1 to Gothic 2. In Gothic 1, they last forever. And are really OP. The summonings, I mean. And I vaguely remember this area was kinda here. Yes, if you don't play the game for too long, you kind of don't remember much. So yeah, Zenki, you asked if I played this before. It was somewhat 8 or 10 years ago. So I do remember stuff, but not all of it. Stack of swap meat. Nice. We might get some use for it. Really close for a next level. I guess my skill is way too low, so hit chance sucks. Wasting arrows here. Nope, not going to work. So 120 XP monsters are no-go for us. So Zenki says there is no waste of arrows. Yeah. I do wanna check what's on top. I just read your message, didn't really reply. Is the stream lagging or something? Ah, okay. So I did put chat on screen because I sometimes forget to read the message and I reply to it. And there's also one thing I really thought that I should get used to reading messages out loud and the names of the people who say the message. But before I get used to it, I think it's a good idea to have a chat. And it's also good for VODs later on. Since Twitch only keeps them apparently for 2 weeks. If you're not affiliated. By the way, Zenki, you are affiliated, right? So how long does the Twitch keep your VODs? Is it forever or not? Oh, that sucks. For partner, if I remember correctly, you have to have really high average views. Twitch Prime? If you have Twitch Prime, you can keep your VODs. Either way, I am uploading them for 60 days. Cool. Can you upload VODs? Because it sucks that when I'm blasting heavy metal or some music in the beginning, it gets muted. And I do edit my VODs afterwards, and I remove that music so you can at least hear me say something and not get completely muted. And I do upload that on YouTube. Maybe I could upload that also on Twitch, but I realized that you cannot upload if you're not a partner or affiliated, I guess. Maybe you can if you're affiliated. Can you upload videos? So not live streams, but just uploading. Oh wow, that's some thunderstorm. This chest should be really hard. Let's see. That was left, so let's go right, left. Darn. Right, left, left, twice. Okay. Right, left, left, right, right, left. Nope. Right, left, left, right, 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 left. Cool. I don't know how many lockpicks I broke, but probably one too many, so I'm going to reload. Kinda cheesing this chest here. Right, left, right, right? What? What am I doing? Right, left, left, right, 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 and a left. Okay. So, it gave me some arrows, nice. Has some money. And a sword. Wow, that thunder is really nice. Okay, the original game, and still it looks really good even without mods. I'm surprised how good it looked. So this is Orc Slayer. 130, 130, so it's pretty high requirement, and we won't be using it since I'm going for a Dex character. So that's more money for us. I think I saw a bloodfly on this side. Oh, those are fire lizards. I don't want to touch those. So yeah, my hit chance is really low. 21%, but I don't know how, like from which distance is that calculated. But yeah, the better our skill, we can shoot from further and not miss. Come on, get here, bloodfly. Oh, he went up. We switched positions. Come, bloodfly. You were fried. What? It didn't finish him off. I thought the fire arrow should be enough to finish him off. Oop. And we're done with that. Oh, that's a lizard. Not going to touch him. Is like this rain way too loud? Maybe I should turn down SFX, maybe? I don't think it is. I do have automatic ducking for when I speak. The game sound and alerts and everything else, I mean, gets lowered by... What did I set it to? I think it's 8 decibels lower. And when I stop speaking for 1 second, it goes up. Ooh, arrows. Oh, a different bow. I have better. So when I'm not speaking, probably SFX is really loud. We can do that. Giant threat, not a problem. I will have to get here later on and kill off these lizards. Nope, not going to happen. So left, right, left again, right, left. Well, it was left, right, and so on. Simple. For all of you cheaters out there, oh man, pronouncing things really weird. Yeah, there are maps with fingers chests. So Zenki says, how about fingers chests? What's that about? So I was going to say there are I did open it. If you mean this one. Oh, like nothing special. There was quartz or something and some gold. I don't finger chests. Oh, that's somebody's chest. I didn't open it. I kinda don't remember what that was about. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. From Thieves Guild. Yeah, that's kinda a spoiler. Not a big one, but yeah. Oh no, that's a shadow beast. Yeah, I didn't do that yet. I didn't even get to the Thieves Guild yet, so I kinda ran out of Khorinis to shoot stuff with my bow really early on. Still have a whole bunch of quests in Khorinis. It always amazes me how arrows keep flying in the wrong direction when you shoot. They're like not in wrong direction, they go straight for the target. It doesn't matter that you are not turning towards them. There were... Yep, not going that way. So we did get level. That was like the whole point of me like exploring this area, trying to kill a few mobs, get a level before I go back to the city. Boop, boop, up. Oh, like a hit shot. He keeps hitting me when I shoot, so I keep missing, I guess. So yeah, I'm going for like a thief character in this playthrough. Because dexterity and stuff. Dexterity should, if I remember correctly, help you with thieving skills, which makes sense. So you don't break as many lockpicks, or I guess NPCs cannot hear you when you sneak as easily. I don't think I ever played a dex character in my life in Gothic. Usually go straight up for strength. Yeah, I don't think that leads anywhere. So Zenki, you are not streaming tonight. I keep like catching you streaming after I finish streaming. So you decided to skip tonight and draw bunnies. Where are you going? Yep, using a teleporter. Okay. Okay, so Zenki says, yesterday I finished Witcher 2. Congrats, man. I think I saw it on your Discord. Today was the rest day. Also wanted to make freaking emotes. Yep. If I had time, I would probably stream every day. It's really fun to do, but I set it up so I have every other day free. So I can go to gym and also mess with my streaming setup. I had a lot of problems with OBS before, but I managed to fix it. It was like going into 99% when I had some overlays that were messing it up. And also, well, the plugin for OBS, for Stream Elements plugin for OBS was also doing some weird stuff. So back to vanilla OBS. So I do live like every other day so I can mess with the setup. I think I'm finally happy with audio. Maybe I will see after the stream when I check the VOD. But I think I have it just right.
Tell me about the Ring of Water.
Since you are not yet a member of our community, I cannot tell you everything, of course. But I shall tell you what I may.
Who are the members of the Ring of Water, then?
I cannot tell you that until you join the ring, but you will certainly have met some of them by that time.
I might have already gone over to this.
Where are the other water mages?
They are exploring the ruins of an old culture northeast of Khorinis. We suspect that those ruins might contain a passage to a part of the island which is as yet uncharted.
Tell me more about that uncharted area.
If you're interested in joining the expedition, I could send you to Xardas with a letter. You can only participate, of course, as long as you're one of us.
Of course. What exactly is it that you do?
We stand between the Order of Innos and the chaos of Beliar. If one of the two sides should gain the upper hand, it will mean either total loss of freedom or deadly chaos. Therefore, we guard the balance between the two. That's what makes life in this world possible for all.
About those missing people.
Yes?
Where should I start looking for them?
Most of those people disappeared down by the harbor. That's probably where you should start your search.
Let me tell you what I know.
What have you found out?
Nothing important so far. About this weapons dealer. How much do you know about the weapons dealer?
Ask Martin, the provisions master of the paladins, about this. He should be able to tell you more. He has been tasked with unmasking the weapons dealer. You can find Martin in the harbor district. If you see a heap of crates, provision, and paladins, Martin won't be far.
Okay, I think I went through all the conversation with him. So yeah, Zenki, are you going to start Witcher 3 soon?
That's what I've always said. Everybody knows by now.
Honestly, I witnessed it.
Hey, you!
He'd better shut up.
About those missing people.
Take care of everything for everybody.
Tell me what you know.
The first was William, one of the fishermen here in Khorinis. One day, he simply didn't return. At first, we thought that one of those sea monsters out there had eaten him in his boat for breakfast.
That's what
But not too long afterwards, other people started disappearing from the town and the surroundings. Pretty random events, though. Everyone's at a loss so far. The way it looks, we'll just have to wait until we finally stumble across a clue.
Isn't this a case for the militia?
The militia is pretty useless if you ask me. They're never going to clear this up. The missing people have just vanished into thin air.
That's an open secret.
Have you ever used a teleporter stone?
No, but I've heard of them.
That's not
The water mages aren't too sure about those things yet.
I've given it a try.
Of course you have. You're not afraid of anything, are you? Well, if you want to use the things, go ask Orlin, the tavern owner, whether he'll let you into his boarded-up cave. I think he has hidden one of the teleporter stones for the water mages near his tavern. Walk out of the eastern city gate and simply follow the path. You can't miss it.
Really? How interesting.
Can you help me get through the thick woods in the east?
Okay, but what do you want to go there for?
Nefarious ordered me to find more ornaments. One of the places where I'm supposed to look is in the middle of the woods.
I see. And that's still too dangerous for you alone, right? No problem. Let me know when you want to leave.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, for missing people, Vatras told us to talk to Martin. Should check the harbor area. So William, one of the fishermen of Khorinis Harbor, is among those missing. Torben is missing an apprentice. Oh yeah, we also need to talk to Martin anyways. So yeah, let's do that.
Nobody will learn anything from me. No idea. You tell me.
I'm not touching that.
All those who recognize his wisdom. You don't have to tell me that.
Hey, you have no business up here. Only paladins and those of us in the militia have access here.
What's up here, then?
This is the provisions store of the Royal Guard of the Paladins. I am the provisions master here, and I'm responsible for seeing to it that none of the paladin stuff goes astray, and you're not wanted here. So keep your hands to yourself or I'll chop them off.
Laris sent me. He said you could help me.
So? He did? Then fire away. What do you want from me?
I want to join the militia.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? We don't just take on ragbags like you for no good reason. You'd probably have to...
Spare me the drivel. Tell me what I have to do to join you.
Okay. Then pay attention. The job of the provisions master is hell, let me tell you. Managing all the crates and sacks in this place is bad enough. But every time I spend an evening in Cardiff's tavern, someone busies himself with the crates here, and when I come back the next morning, something is missing. Strangely enough, the paladins never see anything. I'm going crazy. I can't spend the entire night standing around here like an idiot. You, on the other hand...
I get it. I'm supposed to keep watch here while you hang around in the tavern.
Take it or leave it.
I'll watch over your provisions crates tonight.
Sweet. Good. Then come back tonight and keep an eye on the stuff here. In the meantime, I'll be in Cardiff's tavern.
Can you sell me any of the paladin stuff?
You want to buy? Let's say that if you could compensate me for the trouble that will arise from the paladin's things wandering off, then we might be able to do business.
Does that happen often? Things going astray?
As long as the provisions master says that everything is right, no.
I see. You're looking for the man who is selling weapons to the bandits?
Says who?
Says Xardas.
Oh. What do you know about it?
Not much, but I could find out more.
Ah. Is that so?
Tell me, what do you know about the weapons dealer?
Listen, we know that an influential citizen in the upper quarter must be behind it. And some of the weapons are even supposed to have come from the militia's supplies. We still don't know exactly who's behind it. If you have enough guts to take on a group of at least 5 bandits, maybe you can find out.
What about the bandits?
We know that the bandits are currently blockading the roads that connect the farmers to the city. Besides that, I know that there must have been a weapons delivery in the last few days. Maybe some clues to uncover the weapons dealer can be found with the bandits.
About the weapons dealer? What was that again?
Listen, you're supposed to find out who's behind the weapons deliveries to the bandits and bring me proof. But it has to be really incriminating evidence, otherwise I can't arrest the guy.
What do you have to offer?
Then pay attention.
Oh, nice. He has a master sword. I want that one, though I don't have money for it. Does he have something else for dexterity? I know there are just a few dex swords, so this is pretty low requirement, and it's going to do a decent damage until, well, we finish off with the dexterity. Mana, Holy Arrow, Holy Light, medium healing. Yeah. So let's kinda clear our inventory a bit.
Nobody wants to know.
Didn't I sell? I didn't. Okay. So I thought he was a quest. He has a quest for missing people, but it was for weapons delivery. What Russ told us about. Okay, so we have to wait till night and watch over the crates for Martin. So let's find some bed and sleep.
Don't say you didn't know that. NOTR deals out fair punishment.
I will also find the guy that can train us in bow skill.
Hey, you! Where you going? No matter what your plans are, there'll be plenty of time later. You're right in front of the Pearl of Khorinis, the Red Lantern. This is the most beautiful brothel in all of Mirtana, damn it. Sailors from the most remote corners of the world dock here just to spend a few nights in the Red Lantern. And now, it's you who has the chance, nay, the honor of spending a night with Nadia, the most passionate flower of the gods. Come on in, and you're going to experience what others cannot even dream of.
That's not what my husband is.
Well, we are doing this.
Are you the one who runs this place?
I am Bromo, this is my house, and these are my girls. I like my girls. And if you like my girls too, then you'll pay for it, 50 gold pieces. And don't get the idea of making trouble here.
This guy talks really funny. Let's give him money.
I want to have some fun.
Fine. You're not likely to forget the next few hours of your life anytime soon. Go upstairs with Nadja then. Have fun.
Are all your girls accounted for?
Of course they are. Or do you think I want to go to jail over something like that?
I wasn't asking about your payroll. I mean, are they all present, or have any gone missing?
Oh yeah. Actually, one of my girls has up and left. Her name's Lucia. I reported it to the militia too, but they claim they haven't found a trace of her yet.
I used to say that myself.
How long has Lucia been missing?
Several days. I don't know exactly how long. I assume she ran off with one of her suitors, eh? That bitch made off with part of my savings, a really valuable golden dish, eh? If I get hold of her, I'll give her what for. So how is that any business of yours, huh? Do you want to have fun or not?
I don't remember to who he kind of resembles. He's talking to some movie or series. I don't know.
Let's go upstairs.
Today's your lucky day, baby. Let's go.
That's the truth.
That's what I've always said.
Same old thing all over again.
Everybody knows by now.
I couldn't care less.
And it's going to get even worse.
The things I could tell you.
But that's terrible.
Hey, what's up?
Man, I'm busy. Leave me alone.
Hey, you!
I'm busy.
I used to say that myself.
The next couple of hours belong to us. It's time for you to relax, lie back, and enjoy.
They simply
Wait a minute.
Come back to me the next time.
I'm staying out of it.
Is it night or isn't?
go away. Don't tell me that.
I guess it isn't. So let's sleep
Go away. Don't tell me that.
I couldn't get away.
and check on Martin's crates. Shortcut.
And he works all day too.
That's the first I've heard of that.
Keep forgetting about torches. I mean, it's fine for me. It's not too dark, but it tends to be really dark on stream.
Hey, you! What are you doing there?
Well, I used to say that myself. It's none of your business. Get lost.
Martin will be so happy when I tell him who's been rummaging through his belongings while he's gone.
Well, you do whatever you want. I'll be on my way then, little man.
Enos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
Wait a minute.
Can't rely on us.
Hey, what's up?
As long as the paladins don't have any new assignments for me, I can have myself a couple of beers here. What more could you ask?
You're working for the paladins?
Well, yeah, I report to them on the situation in the city. At the moment, everything is quiet.
You don't have to tell me that.
Do you really think you're gonna get away with this?
Hey, don't make such a fuss about a little bit of grub.
I've got no time for things like that.
How are things with the orcs?
No reason to worry. We in the city guard and the paladins have everything under control. Go home and let us do our work. We're watching over the town and its citizens. Oh.
Justice will prevail.
Do you... Would you like another beer?
There's nothing better than a cool ale.
I'm staying out. Nobody wants to know.
That was obvious all he doesn't see.
You were about to say something about the orcs.
Oh yeah, right. The orcs are absolutely
I'm no better off myself.
no threat to the city. They're stuck in the Valley of Mines, and the pass is held by the paladins. Not even a meat bug could get through there.
That's been known a long time.
Would you like another beer?
Well, I won't say no to a decent pint.
He listened to the wrong. If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
I couldn't care less. Enos deals out fair punishment.
They've even spotted an orc outside of town.
Yeah, right. The dangerous orc outside the city. A real monster of an orc. Well, he's bound to attack the city soon. Listen, we'll
That's no secret.
kick that fat orc in his fat ass if he comes too close to the city. Got it?
I see.
No idea. You tell me.
That was obvious all along.
Would you like another beer?
Those who recognize his
A
wisdom.
tasty bitter ale is absolutely the best.
Doesn't see that. I can't help him.
Been there, done that. It was his decision, wasn't it?
Someone's gonna pay.
You know, you don't often meet someone who'll treat you to a beer. You're all right.
Listen to the wrong people.
Would you like another beer?
Been there.
Sure, I want another beer. Get me one.
Is no better off myself.
Oh, I don't have any more beer.
Justice will prevail in the end.
Been there, done that.
Hardly know what to believe anymore. Why get so worked up?
Let's wait and see what happens.
I'm in enough trouble as it is. We can only.
He should have known that.
I caught the thief. It's Rangar who is poking through your stocks.
Well, finally. At least now I know I have to keep an eye on. The bastard. There'll be one heck of a dust-up if I catch him at it. I've always wondered why none of the paladins saw anything.
And? Why?
It's obvious. The idiots can't tell those of us in the militia apart from one another. To them, we all look alike. That was good work, mate. If I can do anything for you, just say the word.
You know what I want from you.
Oh, yeah. You want to join the militia, right? You've already proven your abilities to me. Well, let me put it this way. I'd rather know you're on our side than on someone else's. That's why I'll help you. Take this letter of recommendation from me and show it to Andre, our paladin commander. You'll find him in the barracks. I'm sure he can use you.
All the crates still there?
Go ahead and laugh at me. You stand on the pier all day and try to watch over all the chaos. The paladins drag so much rubbish along that it isn't funny.
Anything's possible.
Okay, let's find some bed to sleep. and I will find the guy who can train us for bows, and since we got that letter of recommendation for Andrew, we'll do that. Yeah, there are no spare beds here. Maybe here? Nah, it's way too late.
Damn it. What do you want?
I guess we'll go to the hotel.
He can't keep anything to himself.
That was quite obvious.
I agree with you completely.
He can't keep anything.
But that's terrible.
I'm not telling you anything new.
He simply talks too much.
So I always thought you have to drop the torch on the ground if you wanna turn it off, but you can actually stash it in your inventory, which is cool.
Hey, you! I want to be able...
Okay. All right.
Okay, so I am on 26, so... Yeah, so Zenki says, cool, yes, you burn up your bag. Yeah, I guess we, I don't know, first stop the torch from burning, then put it in inventory. I usually throw it on the ground. I usually handle it like this. That's kind of how I thought you can stop the torch. But yeah, you don't have to waste it actually. So we are on... How much was it? There's a trick here, so on 26. We wanna go to 29, so 3 more.
I want to be able...
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. And now it's costing 1 learning point, but if I go over 30, it's going to cost 2 learning points per point, basically, of bow skill. And so we can now get 5 points and get to 34 before we get that penalty over 30. So kinda get some free pass there to get more points. I guess it's kinda tiny bit of an exploit, but of course we're going to do it. But I don't have 5 learning points, so we'll set that for later on.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Khorinis. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby...
I should go to Bospor. I have some skins and I could use more arrows probably. Oh, thanks, man, for following Fresh. I don't know if I pronounce it right, but thanks, man.
There you are again.
I've got a few skins for you.
Wolfskin, that's good. Good work. Come see me again when you have more.
Bospor pays not as good as Harold does.
I've got a...
But you know...
Show me your wares.
but I wanted to be a bow guy in this playthrough. So if I'm role-playing, well, I'm going to do skinning, I guess. Was it Shift? Alt. Yeah, you buy all with Alt.
Show me.
I think it's 100 with Alt. So I can buy lots of arrows really fast. And kind of forget about arrows for a really quite long time. 300 should be fine.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Don't say you didn't know that.
So Martin told us that we should attack some bandits if we want to find out who weapon dealer is. So Fresh Out says, I used to play Gothic when I was young. It's nice to see finally English stream of it. Yes, man, I was also looking for that when I was, well, before I started playing Gothic 2, I was watching some people play some Gothic 1 and Gothic 2, and there are a few other people who are streaming Gothic. But I think Morhen Wolf will do... He's doing Gothic 2, same as me, on English. First playthrough, he haven't played it like before, and there's one more guy that I was watching. Pretty cool, guys. But yeah, like the community on Twitch is pretty cool, though most of the streams are in German or in Russian. But yeah. Should I attack some bandits? Maybe we can do that. I'm kinda way too tired to think about quests, so going brute force and attacking something.
Delighted in all the beings equally. But so great was the wrath of Beliar.
Should I read your name as Freshuch? Like really fast Freshuch. I don't know. Just messing. There are some bandits blocking the road really nearby. Did we see them? I think we didn't, so I'm spoiling it. Bad me. I think this one got spawned after finishing the Lares quest to take the ornament. Okay, so Fresh, I'm going to do just that one as you said. So well, you pronounce it right first time, but Fresh is okay. Okay, man. That's kinda easier. Should there be a mole rat? Yes, there are 2 of them. Oop. Oop. No! Ah! I started the new game instead of saving. Ah. Things happen. Okay, we are back in black. Oh man, that starting menu music is so loud.
I want to be
okay.
Three, and then we'll do other one later on when we'll level up.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself. That's not what my husband thinks.
By the way, the song that was just playing from the group Heavy, there ain't no place for a hero. That's from Borderlands 2, like the opening theme, and I do really like those games. I don't know if you guys tried it out before. It's like a really cool combination, a shooter and an RPG in one, with a really unique comedy style and like futuristic setup. And for some reason, looks like Gothic grabbed the input from my mouse. Yes, I cannot mute myself at all. Can I do it from my phone? Nope. Yeah, man, Borderlands it's really cool. It's kinda similar deal when it comes to should you play Borderlands 1 or Borderlands 2 straight away. It's really similar to Gothic 1 and Gothic 2. Like, Borderlands 1 is okay, it's a good game, definitely. But Borderlands 2 is the game. It's really good. Similarly to Gothic 1 and Gothic 2. Gothic 1, awesome game, but Gothic 2 is the best of Gothic games. Well, at least in my opinion. I don't know anyone who would say that they like Gothic 1 or 3 over Gothic 2. I think the consensus is that Gothic 2 is the best. Okay, I think we looted everything. Yeah, sure, Zenki, send it. Let's see those bunnies. Are you sending it on Discord or in chat?
Nothing there.
So left, right, broken. Okay, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, left. Okay, at least gave me back my lockpicks. Okay, so Zenki says he wants it to look angry. Let's see that bunny. Let me open Chrome. Hopefully my stream won't start to lag because my PC is not that great. Direct messages. Oh yeah, it's really cool. I guess this is a rough sketch. Maybe you're going to color it. Maybe red. Let me... Can I show it on stream? Do you actually want me to show it or not? Okay, give me a second. As soon as I figure it out. Okay, there we go. That's Zenki's rabbit in full screen glory. It's really cool. Like just some colors, maybe. It's going to be perfect. Let's open up this thingy here. Ah, I opened that one. I can't wait to like get to that point where I need to make some emotes for Twitch.
I'll never
I
get
guess
this open without the right key.
That will happen when, well, I need to stream more and it's going to happen. I was kind of avoiding streaming. I should have started way before. I have like maybe I should say 700, maybe even more videos on YouTube. Generally like walkthroughs for I did Elix, Gothic 1, Kingdom Come, and I do something else. I'm way too tired, but I was really shy to do it like a live stream. I usually like did just the recording and then afterwards I edited it. Every mistake that I made, and yeah, like I overkilled it with that. So it's kind of perfect, but actually it's not that great because my editing skills are not that great also.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Just look at that mess under the bridge over there. I haven't seen anything like it in my entire life. Those swine should be exterminated, I tell you.
What happened?
I was traveling with my helpers when those horrible brutes came jumping on my cart out of the blue and butchered everybody. I'm lucky that I still know how to dish out a decent right hook, or they would have killed me too.
Oh, Fresh, thanks for tipping. How do you like Pikachu? Thanks, man. You are awesome.
Who were those people?
The bandits. Who else? They took over the bridge up there. They rob everybody who tries to pass the bridge. I knew they were lurking up there, so I passed under the bridge instead. But my cart and my goods must have been too tempting for them. Those scumbags simply jumped from the bridge directly onto my cart. I should have tried to steal past in the night.
That stuff there under the bridge is yours?
The cart, the goods, everything.
Look, I collected some of your stuff for you.
You can keep it. None of it is really of any value to me. The only thing that's irreplaceable are the 3 stone tablets they stole from me.
Stone tablets?
The water mage in town wants to buy them from me, and I promised he'd get them. I must have them back at any cost, or my reputation will be tarnished.
What would a water mage want with them?
He said he was going to study them, and asked me to bring him more.
Where did you get those stone tablets?
I found them near old buildings, such as mausoleums, or sometimes in caves. I've already sold a whole bunch of them to the water mages in town. They're pretty rare down here, though. I found most of them northeast of Khorinis.
Why don't you simply go looking for new ones?
During that melee with the bandits, I sprained my ankle. I can still hobble along, but I don't want to walk very far on this foot.
Okay, so he's looking for tablets that are on bandits, and I think we have some tablets.
About those stone tablets, I've got some.
Thank you. That's enough. Now I could keep my promise to the water mage in town and then go home at last. I'll pay you for them, of course. I'm going home now. Come with me if you like. Maybe I can sell you a few things that might interest you when we get there.
Wait a minute.
So we didn't finish talking to him?
I need information about a weapons delivery for the bandits.
Weapons delivery? Yes, I know about that. Some swine from the city sold them so many weapons that they could barely carry them all. Some of them are kept on the bridge where those bastards attacked me. The rest of them were probably hauled past Bengar's farm on the high pastures. Maybe the bandits wanted to take them across the pass.
Where are those high pastures?
Orland's Tavern is located just about the center of the island of Khorinis. It's called the Dead Harpy. There's a way south from there. It leads to the high pastures and the entrance to the pass to the Valley of Mines.
You managed to drive back the bandits?
Yes, but I'm sure they're still up there on the bridge.
Can you teach me how to hit hard like that?
Of course I can.
Show me how I can hit harder.
Right. Pay attention. There's a simple trick. When you hit, you don't take strength from your arm, but from your entire body. Turn your hip, bring your shoulder to the front, and stretch out your arm at the same time. If you hit right, you'll notice the difference.
Show me how I can hit harder.
If you want to learn more, you'll need to train hard.
Are you a citizen of the town?
Haven't been in ages, boy. There's no love lost between me and the corrupt swine in the upper quarter of Khorinis. I used to have quite a bit of influence there, you know, but that was months ago.
Show me your wares.
I can't sell you anything. All my stuff lies over there, under the bridge, lad. I can only sell you something once I get home.
This bow is so distracting. I really hope the next bow doesn't do that, moving around. Can't remember. I didn't actually play with the bows too much. But maybe it's just this one. The first one that I was using didn't do that. But that one was shorter, so I'm not sure. Let's follow him, but in the meantime, while he's walking, I'll deal with the scavengers.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
So yeah, dark mushrooms give mana after we eat a lot of them. I think it was 50. And apple's strength. What do I have equipped? Ring of water. Okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting this.
Alright, so much for you, filthy beast.
Totally forgot about those wolves. I don't want to touch lurkers maybe yet.
Put that weapon away. Alright, so much for you, filthy beast.
Nothing to be had there.
I guess I run in front of him and kill off beasts so he doesn't pull them. Where is he going? Okay. He's actually not that strong. Those wolves did hurt him a bit. That's probably because he's wearing a citizen armor, which is not that powerful.
This here is your hut?
Yes. Why? Anything wrong with it?
Don't you have any problems with the mercenaries?
As long as I don't interfere with their business, they'll leave me alone too. Moreover, they're good customers, and I pay them to keep an eye on my house when I'm not home.
You don't have to tell me that.
Show me your way.
There isn't much choice.
I'd have gone about it differently. That was no big deal.
Oh, this amulet of strength is pretty juicy if we were going for a strength character. I would love to find the one with dexterity, but I haven't so far. I just found the ring for dexterity. Let's clear the inventory a bit.
Yeah, he really said that. The things
Hmm.
I could tell you.
This looks like maybe unique item, but I don't think... That's what we found under the bridge, but probably not important and for anything. But still, I won't sell it.
That was no big deal.
Okay, so I'm going to double back and deal with the bandits that are above the bridge and also clear out critters along the way. Kind of wonder how strong the lurker was. Can't remember if this bow is strong enough for it. Like, it shouldn't be more stronger than lizard. Yeah, it's the same as lizard. Oh, I didn't save. I guess I'm getting tired. Yeah. I guess I'll have to replay this stuff. I usually OCD about saving.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
So I guess I will save near this guy and go to sleep because I'm making too many mistakes. So let's save here.